Good evening. I want to thank you for giving me just a couple of minutes of your time tonight. I won't be long, but I have something I want to share with each one of us. If you would just give me just a moment to get through it. This is the time of the year that we have so much to be thankful for. And we are celebrating Christmas. Tomorrow being Christmas, and you probably may even have parties tonight or different gatherings you're getting together with. But I wanted to take just a moment, if I could, to read something with you. Every year as we open our presents at our household, from the time I was a child, I was taught to do this. And when I had children, my wife and I, we had children, we'd done this. And now that we have grandchildren, we continue to do it. But every time that we open presents, we want to make sure that we read the story of the Christmas story. And I hope and pray that's a tradition that you do as well. If not, maybe it's something you might check into and do it. But I want to read a story to you in the book of St. Luke, chapter 2. This is what it says. And it says this, "And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one to his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, into the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and the lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the fields, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is called the Lord, Christ the Lord." This is a story that I hope and pray that is ingrained within each and every one of us. That we know what Father did. He sent His only begotten Son so that we could have salvation, we could have access to heaven. And He came and He was born, and He was born in a lowly manner. He was born in a manner not of what kings would be born in our time, but He was born in a lowly manner, and there was not even room for Him in the inn, it says. There was no room for Him to be born, no room for Him to have His own little place. But God has a plan, and His plan involves His Son, and His Son coming to this world so that we can have salvation. And it says that the Christ child was born, Emmanuel. I hope and pray today that we remember exactly what Jesus done for us, how He lived for us, how He died for us, and how He rose again for us so that we could have salvation. And today, Christmas Eve, tomorrow being Christmas, I pray that you remember this story and you share it with your children, with your grandchildren, over and over again. Let them know exactly why we celebrate this time of year. I pray that today is a blessing, tomorrow is a blessing, from my wife, myself, Gracie, the leaders of this church. We all wish to give you the merriest of Christmas and thank you for all that you've done and for all that your prayers for each and every one of us and for the ministries here at the church. But let us not forget what Jesus Christ did for each and every one of us. And from our families to yours, Merry Christmas.